The Blueprint.
An absolute must-see.
Now, first of all, I want to welcome you all to what? Michigan. That's what recruits want for Christmas. We on the list again. Stay tuned, keep your eyes glued, make sure you listen in. John Reeves is doing this thing, the Blueprint gets it in.
Michigan Man Ray, we live from the big house. Welcome to the Blueprint Show. Who could possibly have it better than us? Nobody! Listen, I'm on a mission looking for the tailgate with the best beef hot dogs. If that's you, then let me know. Listen, we got the press conference coming up. We got the game. You know, Michigan doing it big. We got fans. Oh, I thought you was a Wolverine. We about to smack up on Scott Frost in the UFC Knights for what he did when he was at Nebraska. So, you know, welcome to the Blueprint. We're about to meet some fans. Come on in here. We live on the Blueprint. Hey, hello, see, I love Wolverine Nation, so stay tuned. Listen, I got my Blue Brothers here, Blue Network. We got a special guest. Come on in here, my brother. Don't be nervous. Talk to the people.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the big house.
Welcome to the big house. It's the Blueprint Show. Stay tuned. We gonna keep giving you everything we can, exclusive footage live from the big house. Peace.
How impressed were you with Rashawn Gary, and what kind of progression have you seen from him just from week 1 to week 2?
That's been very good, very outstanding. Tough guy. He's been, he got a finger dislocated about the first week of practice, and they took him in, put it under the x-ray, and the trainer was like, man, what is that? Or something to that effect. And Rashawn said, that's football. And taped it up and went back out. Another time he was cramping, and took him out of practice. And about 6 plays later, saw he's back in there. He's really good like that. And real football player. Doing a great job. Played the whole game today, looked like most of it.
Just to your left, Coach Adam.
And along those lines, I thought the lines really took care of business today. That was something we felt was going to be necessary and that we could get accomplished. I wouldn't call it dominating. I mean, but it took care of business. Both the offensive and defensive lines did a very good job.
Jim, just as Wilton about, in week 1, he didn't really get hit, barely touched. Today, he did get hit a few times, sacked a couple times. Just as a quarterback, what can that do for you? He said it's not like he wants to get hit all the time, but it kind of gets him in the low. Just kind of curious your thoughts on that.
Well, I thought, first of all, quarterback throws for 4 touchdowns and over 300 yards. That's a great performance. We'll not be going out on a limb to say he'll probably be our offensive player of the week of the game. But had some good courage plays. We had to stand in the pocket, knew the blitz or a rusher was coming, and even made it improv play, improvise and adjust, and kicked it out to Poggi in the flat. Thought that was a smart play. Hit 2 post routes. I mean, the hardest routes to hit, in my opinion. Having played the position and watched it for all my life, it's a hard route to hit. And both Chester made a great catch, and so did Darboh for a touchdown. But for the quarterback to hit those, that's the toughest route, I think. And also the backs. I thought the backs, right from the get-go, our backs were getting hit, and, big hits, and really good formed up tackles by UCF. And they hung onto the ball. It was a hard-hitting game all the way through, and also feel like we're building up a callus with our team. Didn't come out of this game with any injuries, and we were delivering some blows too. It was a good, real football game.
Coach, how do you balance getting a running back in a rhythm versus keeping him fresh and getting other guys carries?
By getting them in there every couple. If you're today we're rotating backs, and there's Davion had some unbelievable runs. I mean, especially the one drive. I think we ended up getting a field goal out of it, but breaking tackles and picking up the first downs. 2 first downs he picked up by extra effort and running with the ball and getting hit, 3, 4, 5 hits on the same play. I mean, I always thought it was smart to put a fresh back in when you have a run like that. So, but I thought he was exceptional, and there was definitely drives. We don't get points on the board without the extra effort he was making out there.
Coach, over your left here, Chris.
Coach, what's your concern level on the quarterback scrambles, and is that something that's pretty easy to clean up, do you think?
Yeah, we made the adjustment in the second half. We were getting behind the quarterback, and we got to either retrace or spin back into the lane to keep the quarterback from picking up leaving the pocket and getting those rushing yards that they got today.
Coach,
But I thought Don and the staff did a nice job of making the adjustments in the second half.
front here, Nick.
Hey, Jim. You like what Wilton's doing with his feet? We don't talk much about his speed or feet or escapability, but it seemed like he moved away from rushes a little bit today. You like what he's doing?
Yeah, that's something he's been adding to his game. That's really helpful. Moving in the pocket, getting to the quiet spot in the pocket, and also evading rush. He had a couple where he had to bail out of the pocket and made some really good throws on the run. Good decisions out of the pocket today. But yeah, that's the one that's really come the last couple weeks that he's been working on, making those subtle moves in the pocket to get to the quieter spot in the pocket. 2 weeks ago, he started to get some nice loft on the screens and the flares out of the backfield, and so he's coming together. He's doing a nice job, and when he really focuses on something to get better at, he goes right to work on it and he gets better at it every day.
Over on your left here, Larry.
You mentioned the tackle breaking run Devion had, but for much of the day it seemed like they were slowing your tailbacks down. Is that things they were doing or things that you guys weren't quite?
Yeah, they were. There's a lot of run blitzes, stop the running game, and we took advantage of it with the play action pass. Especially in the first half and the second half, just not many repetition, just kept going back to the play action, and worked well for us today.
Coaching back
Guys,
there,
got your
Dan.
hands on 4 different kicks on special teams. Is that something schematic, or is that individual guys just making plays?
Oh, both. Wormley doing a great job getting pushing up in the middle. You just don't ever want to concede points on the board, whether it's an extra point or a field goal. And it's been an 8-9 play drive or 6 or 7, and the guys are tired, but they commit themselves to one final push to keep points off the board. I thought our guys did an excellent job. Our special teams has really performed well. Been very pleased to get those blocks, but also had a big return today. Jabril got it all the way down about the 12, and get the turnover with the kickoff team, and some big tackles on the kickoff team. I thought it was really good. One mistake, one drop punt by Kenny, but keep your chin up and more games to play. We can improve that.
In the back here, Rachel.
Since the bowl game, what have you seen Wilton Spate do to develop chemistry and consistency with his receivers?
He's just gotten better it's like we were talking about earlier. I mean, he's something to work on. He works on it. Gets improvement made really fast. He's a smart guy that's very dedicated to getting better at something. So anything we've given him, jet drive, talked to him about in terms of improving his play, he's been all ears and goes right to work on it.
Stay on the left here, Chris.
Coach, Chase Winovich has played 3 positions since he's been here. He seems to have found a home. Talk about his progression and the ability to start here today.
Yeah, it was really good. I think he's played most of the ball game today, and it was going from linebacker to fullback, tight end to now defensive end. I think that's his spot. Glad we found it for him. Glad he found it for himself. And he's always known he's a very talented athlete, very physical, high motor, aggressive guy that was a good football player. So, yeah, I think he'll keep blossoming.
Stand in front here, Mark.
But feel good about where he's at now.
Jim, you sounded very optimistic about Jordan's health earlier in the week, and he didn't play today. Was that again your call? Was there aggression in his health?
Yeah, something different came up, so just muscle strain. So in different location, but
Longer term, do you expect?
I don't know. I get my doctor's degree, Mark. We'll see. Not going to take any chances with it. It's did an MRI, and there was a signal there, and it was a near type of pulse. So he's just too good of a player. He's worked too hard, and we're not going to put him out there in a position where it's silly to just go ahead and get the muscle pull. So that's where it's at. I mean, I just call it a near pull, but it shows up on the MRI, and I'm glad that we can do MRIs around here. Glad that we can do that for our players and give them the best treatment available. And shoot, man, when it comes to their health and their welfare, it costs what it costs. So I'm happy that we're doing what we're doing.
David Long, was he addressed today? Is it a serious thing with him, or just minor injury?
No, it's just not. As you know, I'm not going to come in here and have the health of the team meeting with you guys every week or day. So talk about the ball game, love to.
Adam?
This past week when we spoke with Rashawn, he said that his first start, that he was nervous, that he was excited. What have you seen from him just in the past week? I mean, he was able to get in the backfield, tackles for losses, and not just him, but the defense in general was able to get in the backfield. But specifically with Rashawn, what do you like about his ability?
I like everything about his ability. I thought our lines played extremely well today, both the offensive line and the defensive line. We were getting knocked back with our defensive line. They did get some runs out on us that maybe 4 runs accounted for most of the yardage today. And that was they ran a lot of plays. They were getting them off in about 15 to 17 seconds down, which is great for our team and our offense when you're getting those stops, those 3 and outs, you're getting the ball right back. And that's what our defense was doing. They were getting the knockback. They were stuffing the run early for most downs. And I thought our defensive line was, had a huge hand in that. They got the job done physically today.
You sense any nerves with Rashawn at all?
I didn't know.
Got time for 1 or 2 more, Angelique.
Is Bredesen earning his way into a bigger role with this offensive line?
Yeah, he is, and Ben Braden was playing today, and that was great to see. Had held him out last week, same kind of precautionary type of being proactive kind of thing. I just felt that it's best to go rotate them today. Glad that Ben got a better part of the game under his belt, and I feel like we can go forward from here. But Ben Bredesen is also doing a really fine job as well. Good.
All right.
Onward. Thanks.
All right, folks, we're going to have Khalid Hill, Chase Winovich.
Who could possibly have it better? You heard us. Until next time, join us. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hey, we trying to keep you connected. Who could possibly have it better than us? Nobody. Go Blue.
Be sure to tune into The Blueprint every week with Michigan Man Ray for the latest with Michigan football. Subscribe to his channel and stay connected.
It's The Blueprint. An absolute must-see.